And here we are, installment number 8. We're on 8, right? We are on 8. Arthas. The Lich King. Two different characters, honestly. I preferred to play Arthas, so I will be using this skin. Is this Arthas? Maybe. This guy, though, different character. I've played the Frozen Throne. I know what the story is. You don't fool me. Anyway, Arthas, he's a tank, and he's an interesting one. He's a pretty interesting one. He doesn't work like most tanks. As I mentioned before in my Anubrak video, most tanks have a trait. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Have a trait that makes them tankier. Arthas' trait is about dealing damage and sustaining mana. Weird. He has a self-heal, kinda like ETC, but whereas ETC is exclusively to self-heal for how much? 66 health per second over 4 seconds. I think that's lower. It's very close, but it's a little bit lower. This can also be used to damage enemies, which is weird. He's got some quirky qualities. He also has no mobility, which most tanks have. Not all, but most. Anubrak does, Diablo does, ETC does, Muradin does, Blaze does. Johanna kinda does. She can't be stopped. That's kind of something. Tyrael does. May does. Arthas, he just walks around. That's what Arthas does. He walks around. But that's what his vibe is. That's what he wants to do, and we can't stop him. Anyway, let's get a sense of why Arthas just walks around a lot. So he has his trait, which we already looked at. We looked at this already. You can self-cast it to heal for a pretty good amount, or you can deal damage to an enemy. Strange ability. This feels like a very old school ability. I don't feel like this ability has changed, and Arthas has been in the game for a long time, real long time. This feels like an ability from 2015 HOTS. It's weird. I can't explain that, but that's what it feels like. And they haven't done anything to change it. We have Howling Blast, which is your main form of motivated crowd control. You root enemies in the target area for 1 second and a quarter, 1.25 seconds. Yep, that's how you speak. And deal a little bit of damage. And then you have this, which is your primary. Why you're playing Arthas. Frozen Tempest. This is where your mana problems come from. 13 per second. That will add up because this thing will be on forever. You deal damage to people within an area around you, and you slow their movement speed by 10% per second, and then their attack speed is also slowed by 10% per second, stacking up to 40. And these effects last for 1.5 seconds. So Arthas' whole thing is how he peels, how he crowd controls, as he stands near enemies, and he turns this on. This aura. This freezing aura around him, and he slows people, and he slows their attack speed. He's a very good anti-dive character in that way, but you kind of have to play close to the belt. For a long time, I sucked completely at Arthas, because I didn't get, how to kind of place myself, and now I know that if you're main tank Arthas, you kind of want to play close to the belt, close to your backline, and really just kind of play on top of them, because if people are diving and you're Arthas, you can kind of just stop them right in their tracks. It's pretty cool. It's a very cool quality of him, of his. Really, why you want to play him, and the attack speed slow can be devastating against certain heroes. It's cool. He's been a popular character for that very purpose, and he's always kept his niche for that reason. Along with a very strong block he can get at level 1. It's just he's got good qualities against some auto attack heavy hitters like Illidan, Greymane, Butcher. Even Kira, kind of. You know, others. There's others in here. Sure. Sonya, not actually that much. I don't know why. Oh, Thrall. There you go. Ragnaros. Look, they're there. You understand. Anybody who has to get in people's faces, Arthas get in people's faces to really do their damage. Arthas, he says, screw you. It's time for me. It's my time. This intro's getting stupid. Builds, these talents go well together. Wow, extremely quick. Okay. So already I can see Thrall, but Thrall's weird. He can kind of poke from a distance. He can kind of advantageously go in. He doesn't have to go in so much, but I can stop him. Zul'jin's kind of scary because he'll love to stack off me, which I don't want to happen. I don't want to have happen. And the rest of their team is, you know, whatever. Diablo can be kind of scary for me because with a lot of tanks, the counterplay for Diablo is you kind of let them put you in the middle of their shit and then you get yourself out. You kind of absorb the aggression and then just walk away. Arthas literally just has to walk away, which is a bit rough. I could see Rhyme being good here. Howling Blast as well. Good crowd control. Now I'll pick Rhyme. Oh, there's a Death Coil builds, which are weird. You just Q people. Weird. There's auto attack builds based on Icy Talons, which gives you attack speed when your E is active against heroes. Asmodan was blocking my path. Weird. Frozen Waste is popular, so I probably will go for that. Oh. I'm being hurt. Nice. Alright, so things to know about Arthas. I don't want a solo lane. Okay. Abathur's got it. Great. Things to know about Arthas. You want to be using your Frostmourne Hungers more or less on cooldown. Don't give him any freebies. Screw this guy. I do want to go in on that. Okay. Okay, you guys are very mad. All this for a globe. Nah, you're a pain in my ass. Zul'jin just wants stacks, and we don't want to give them to him. So... Typing. Not amazing. So we can see I'm losing a lot of mana, like, right off the bat. So that's great. Arthas, use Frostmourne Hungers more or less on cooldown. Fund yourself. Fund yourself with a Death Coil, and then use that to give you mana to get you health. Look, if you play slow enough, Arthas can sustain for an eternity, which is funny, but it's unrealistic considering how much mana he uses and how he's liable to take a lot of... Just being a jerk to people. I'm gonna pick this up immediately. Oh, you wanna do that? What? I mean, I'm a much better tank than you, buddy. Like... It's be annoying. Asmodan got out because he has a lot of health. Did we get bottom? Oh no, we did not. Oh, good job, Tracer. Good job, Trace. Happy. I just want to get on top of this Thrall, really. We're going to use that talent we just got, Icebound Fortitude, which is a good talent. We can leave. Oh, Tracer? We good? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we don't need to stay here. We don't need to stay. They gain more from it than we do, but I guess Abathur is soaking the off lane, so that's good. Anyway, Icebound Fortitude, cool talent. Very good, like, oh, hey, I'm gonna be a main tank talent. Go, get out of here. Gives you 25 armor and reduces the effects of slows, stuns, and do you want to play? Like, come on, let's go, you dumbass! Like, what the fuck? Do you want to do something? Stupid. It's just so stupid. Oh, I tapped. I'm invincible. Dumb shit. I'm Parthen. I don't think we quite have a camp take in us. Okay. Anyway. You can do stuff with that. He's a very aggressive tank. He kind of feels like a bruiser, especially with this thing. He definitely has a bruisery feeling to him. So as you see, I just got in the way of Thrall, who's like, okay, I can't really go in anymore. We just want to get in the way of people. Tracer can handle herself. She's got an Abathur symbiote, so she's kind of good W there. I'm gonna pick Army of the Dead because I love this talent. Love it. Anyway, you don't really want to give him any more stacks to Zul'jin. He's not doing very well, which is lovely to see. I'm just, loving Arthas. That's all I'm doing. You see how we're giving people a hard time, but just getting in their face. It's very, like, pure tank mechanics. Do you want to do that? I'll take some damage. I don't care. I have... Okay. He's obnoxious, but I'm not concerned about that. You want to get those? Fine. We'll get top. Hey there. Okay, you want to use a heroic? I guess you can do that. When you have the heroic, you can use... Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta kind of focus on game now. Anyway, we can leave. Oh, that was intense. But you see how much I sustained there. That was kind of stupid. So Army of the Dead, you summon 15 ghouls! They attack for a little bit of damage, but there's friggin' 15 of them, so, you know, it ends up being more than a little bit of damage. And you can sacrifice ghouls to heal for a lot of health. A lot of these ghouls are just gonna die. Ghouls. Sorry, I'm doing a stupid It's Always Sunny joke. Yep, I have a sense of humor. Hey, you're not gonna bother my team. I'm protecting them. Okay. Turn my E off when I don't need it. It has a 1-second cooldown. See ya. See, just kind of changing my flank at all times to kind of like be where my team needs me to be. It's really nice stuff. I love the burst damage that Arthas can put out. It's so cool to be a tank that does that. 23,000 damage. I mean, like, a lot of that is sustained damage. I'll give you that, but some of it is me just coming up to a person, rooting them, smacking them with my trait. No, you don't hurt the monstrosity. I don't think it's the best heroic talent, but you don't hurt it. Oh wait, come on, you bastards! You don't do it. You don't do it. Hey, you can't hurt me. This Tracer is such a bully. Oh my god. That just the biggest dick in the world. Forget Arthas. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm having a blast. Arthas is fun. Sometimes Arthas just kind of hits that place where he doesn't feel like tanky enough somehow, or he just kind of gets burned down real quick, and he can't go anywhere, and it feels kind of shitty. And then he has times when he feels like this, and it's like, this is why I still love this dude. And, I mean, I wasn't paying so much attention. I feel like Tracer had the hat, and not me. But even without it, like, ghouls, that, it's a lot. I should be with my team. Like, Brightwing will probably get this just fine. Nobody's here? I'm gonna be here to interrupt this, if need be. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, they're probably like, we can sneak this. Alright, Thrall? Hello. I know you're there, like, come on! Come on! They disrespect me by doing that. They insult my intelligence by doing that. I have not picked a level 16 talent, so I insult my own intelligence. Biting Cold is... I have not picked any talents. I'm an idiot. That's embarrassing. I've been sleeping. Anyway, I picked up E talents because they're good. Okay, they're poking away at me. Zul'jin's having a good time. Gonna heal myself. I don't know. There's not really a huge opening here, unfortunately. That's fine. Don't disrespect me. I have ghouls. I'm taking, oh my god, a lot of damage. Okay, I'm dead. Are we gonna get any kills? Oh, we're not. Shit. Oh well. Anyway, the talents I ignored for too much time. But I guess it didn't make a huge difference in the grand scheme of things. I picked up Biting Cold. Each second an enemy is damaged by Frozen Tempest, it deals more damage up to a 50% bonus. Pretty cool. This is good if you had picked this and completed your quest. That's good. Armor reduction. It's nice. This fits into a Q build, and there's also a trait build. It's actually not too bad. It's kind of goofy, but it's not so bad. You'll never run out of mana. That's a good thing about the trait build. Oh, that's... Is this a dead Tracer? No, it is a live Tracer. I'm down with getting this. I have Army of the Dead soon. Let's not be too greedy. We don't need to do that. I mean, they kind of just gave us 2 there. I don't know what that... That W didn't hit shit. Terrible. Alright. We're just getting poked down, it feels like. You can just go for that, honestly. I'm down with that. Everyone just kind of... I mean, okay. I mean, no one... I don't know what we're doing, but... I don't know what we were doing. I actually don't in that case. I really don't. Like, it felt like we were just putzing around middle for no reason. I shouldn't even have to say give, but yes, give. Like, this is the exact kind of situation where we can throw this game that we've been winning, and he's gonna do it. Okay. Okay, good trample, actually. He's not gonna die. Great. You love to see it. I'm gonna say anything.
These swift heroes do not.
Just don't even do anything. Give him everything. Brightwing is up in 3 seconds. We could probably contest that. Because they're split right now. They're not committed to anything. If anybody's here, they're being greedy. Alright, cool. I mean, guys, come on. Like, what are we actually doing right now? Should bully this guy, honestly. Like, why are... Good. There you go. Level 20. I like Death's Advance. Like, IMO, we should try to just take as much as we can, because it's like all there really is to do. You can do that. Stop being a bitch. Yeah, we can leave. Like, this is the situation where we just want to commit all our people to one and just... Yeah, they... I'm just going to ignore them.
Take the altars and put an end to the
GG. It's a boring ending, but... Sometimes a boring ending is all you want. Really. Towers of Doom, like... You let these things go and things can get really messed up. Real messed up. Tracer with the symbiote. Absolutely beautiful. I would also give one to Abathur. There you go. It's like I gave him one. It's like I gave it. It's like I gave the MVP vote myself. It's actually not even an MVP vote. It's just a post-game, hey, good job vote. So hey, Arthas. In the end, what do we think? He's cool. He stands there. He's a bastion. He holds the fort. Somebody's on top of your team. You just throw Arthas at him. And they're like, never mind. I don't want to do this. You saw Thrall doing that. You saw Anduin live in that reality. You saw Diablo living there. You saw Orphea pay the highest price. Her life. All because they stepped to Arthas. Anyway, build for today was Rhyme. Weird choice. I usually go Frost Presence. Frozen Waste, it's great. It's a quest. Damage heroes 150 times. You get an increased duration on the slows to attack and movement speed. Double the duration. It's awesome. Better than the other level 4 talents, certainly. Icebound Fortitude, it's good. Just makes you tankier. Like, you're just more effective at your job of surviving. Army of the Dead, you get more effective at your job of surviving. Extra damage, appreciable. When, like, you're just standing in the middle of 4 people surviving, you're going to do some good damage to them. 44,000. Not bad. Like, it's higher than their Zul'jin. It was higher than everyone on their team except Orphea, in fact. Which we just had a better team coordination, so we're going to do more damage generally, but still. Point stands. Roots? Just more roots, more crowd control. It's awesome. And then, yeah, this just good. Just makes you better at doing everything you're doing. Not much else to say about that. Also, level 20 upgrade to the ghouls is good as well. There's also anti-magic shell, but didn't have enough spell damage that I really felt that was necessary. But it's a cool talent. You can yeah, it's pretty good. And here you can get more ghouls, more ghoul damage, more ghoul healing, and more ghoul time. Ghouls. Syndragos is another heroic. It has a longer cooldown, costs more mana. Weird. Doesn't really matter that much. Disables minions, mercs, monsters, and structures for 20 seconds. So there's niche uses for this, specifically in the off-tank or bruiser role for Arthas, where you can push in with objectives and practically get a free building with it. It's kind of cool, but Army of the Dead. Allows you to do all your Arthas things more and better. Simple as that. Yeah, and I think I mentioned pretty much all of his builds. Arthas is cool. He's kind of been this guy for a while, but they really leaned into his niche as, like, you're going to counter melee characters, and that's where he's at now. And he's not been changed for a while. I don't think it's necessary. I think he's good. Decent build diversity. Just a well-made hero. Like him.